crazy for this one.
My name is Ramel Thomas on behalf of Restore and Rebuild Podcast and Good Ass Sports Network. I'm here with Pretty Boy Valdez, my man right here. Curtis Chinchucker, he's on the cycle right now, and we're in the altitude bubble. So, quick question for you, Pretty Boy. So, where are you from?
I'm from Elias.
Okay.
Parents are Dominican.
Okay.
I was born here, but I represent my Dominican people.
Got you. So with this podcast, we talk about social issues that impact families and individuals within sports. So we're going to apply the social learning theory to this episode. Was it a certain boxer that you grew up with or grew up around that you idolized and you wanted to mimic in your area?
Yeah, of course. Curtis Stevens.
Curtis Stevens?
When I was coming up, he was one of the best amateurs.
Wow.
They compared him on the top amateurs, Mike Tyson and Marvin Hagler. Sure. There's two, right?
Yeah.
And Curtis was the third one.
Wow.
So I used to look up to him a lot when he was coming up. Not only me, everybody used to look up to him. He was my guy, so I'm just lucky we're good friends and I got the privilege to learn from him and get better.
Man, that's such a blessing. And Curtis, I believe you're from Brownsville, right? Home of Zam Judah, Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, even young boy, Marcus Brown.
Nice,
from Staten Island? Nice though, man, nasty. So, what did they tell you growing up as a child when you could see these boxers around here in Brownsville?
You know, I never seen Mike too much. I seen Riddick Bowe when he came doing I think he won the first title. But my journey was just to be one of the best, just like them. Have a legacy like them from Brownsville and grow up to try to be better than them or to come at their level too.
Right, right. So this is back to you, Pretty Boy. So with a boxer that just broke out of amateurs and he's getting to pro, do you think it's gonna be a tough transition, or you think it's gonna be pretty much smooth sailing since you got all the fights out the way in the amateurs?
Well, I came up with Marcus Brown.
Wow.
Me and Marcus, we started the same together. Maybe he got like maybe 4 months more than me. Same training center. I took a break, a long break, 10-year break, and you know he's up there. And I'm here. I'm with the best, so I feel like I got enough. I got about 30 amateur fights all around. And sparring a lot. I got the best professionals in the gym. Saddam Lee, again Curtis Stevens, Richie Coolman, Richardson, Chris Algieri, all type world-class fighters.
Right.
I mean, sparring, getting better.
Right.
I get beat up all the time, but
yeah,
that's part of the game,
Right. So can you tell our audience the boxing style that you use?
I'm a puncher, but my trainers make me box a lot and like to move a lot. Curtis tells me, move forward,
You're a puncher.
Right.
I'm a puncher boxer. When I'm sparring and I'm backing up or moving to the side, he jumps on me and tells me, move forward, you're a puncher.
Right.
You got power, attack. So I want to incorporate that more. When I let my hands go, they go.
Right. So Curtis, man, I'm actually a fan of you, man, and there's another young boxer that I'm close to as well, Lefty Guns. He reminds me so much of you, man, from the body structure to that whole left hook. You guys definitely got that whole persona. So what do you recommend these young boxers to focus on when they coming up through the rankings?
Let's live, sleep, eat the shit. It's very easy to get deteriorated from your goal. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're from New York or you're from anywhere too much that has like a lot of hood shit going on, a lot of street shit going on, you'll be easily sucked into the shit. So as long as you just got your head strapped on your fucking shoulders, just keep forward and keep driving for the best. Like I said, once again, don't let other shit take you out your path of going forward.
Right.
Because it's easy to be going straight, but it's hard. It's hard to go straight, but it's easy to go left at any given time. You know what I'm saying? So you stay on the right path. You know what I mean? Which is going to the top.
So let's emphasize on this as well, both of you guys. This is a question directed to both of you guys. So without boxing, where would y'all guys be at?
I just playing football.
Okay.
I'll probably be in the NFL. My uncle, for some reason, like I played high school football. I was all American. For Sammy J. Taylor. I remember when I was a freshman, he used to come to my games before a game.
Right.
Coach, let me borrow coach a minute. What the fuck is going on? Come on, we'll run 3 miles. We got a track at my damn school.
Right.
He had taken me from the track to another track so I could run 3 miles and I had to come back and play football. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, Uncle not gonna let me play football. He knew I was great at it, but he probably knew. He know I love football more because I'm running the ball, I'm hitting motherfuckers, like, you know what I mean? But for some reason, he never just let me be dedicated to football. It was always boxing, football. So I said, man, fuck this shit. He ain't gonna let me play it. You know what I mean? So, and I was great at both sports. Right. You know what I mean? But God really blessed me with his fucking hands. You know what I'm saying? So, here I am today.
So what about you, Valdez? Where would you be at without boxing?
I probably was a baseball player. Okay. I was the captain of my high school team. Got scouted to the Expos.
What position?
Went to shortstop and second.
And you're a black belt.
I'm a black belt martial artist too.
Right.
Goju-Ryu karate. Did it for 10 years. That's what got me into boxing. I was fast with my hands.
Right.
They told me to get into boxing. You know. But yeah, boxing was my first dream. I mean, baseball was my first dream. I always like fighting. Got into boxing. And like I said, I started watching these guys. I said I want to be like them. I want to be the second. You know, I want to knock these guys out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So check this out. I know we got boxers that actually played various other sports, then moved to boxing, like Steph Mitchell. And there was another guy too that came from football to boxing. I forgot his name, but he was another heavyweight guy.
So the Notre Dame motherfucker, right?
Yeah, yep. So do you think that's the ideal thing for football players to transition into and baseball players to transition into boxing, or they should just stick to their sport? You know?
I believe like all I'm not gonna say it, like everybody in the sport, we all have dreams or goals that you always want to compete. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I love playing football, but boxing was my choice to go. So I'm not gonna become professional. Like it's easy to be a football player and be like, oh, I want to be a boxer, or I want to be a professional baseball player. I want to be a boxer. So I'm not saying fighting is easy, but we all gotta know how to fight because we men. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to pick up the skill, then adjust to it. It'd be hard for me to quit boxing like I want to be an NFL player. I have to try out to make a fucking NFL team. Boxing, you don't have to try out and make a team. You just gotta get your motherfucking license and become a professional boxer. Right. So it's easy for people to go from one sport to come into boxing. Ain't as much things that you have to do. You want to try out to join a team. Boxing is a one-man sport. Baseball is a team sport. Football is a team sport. Basketball is a team sport. Boxing, you're in the ring by your fucking self. Ain't no team sport. Most of you guys, your coaches telling you what the fuck to do. But at the time, some coaches don't tell you what to do. So once again, you're in there by your damn self. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to transition from whatever other sport you went to boxing. But it's hard for boxing to transition to another sport.
Right. So let's talk about this as well. We're getting back into like the urban and the street side of things. So a lot of tough guys in the neighborhood and stuff like that, they can't transition into the boxing ring. So what do they need to do in order to make themselves feel tough and secure? Because a lot of people say they claim they're tough, but when they step in the ring, that's the opposite effect.
Yeah, it's funny. I get that all the time from my boys. Yeah. They always say, "Oh, you a little guy, you're lightweight, they heavy." They don't know. Yeah. It's like you were saying, everybody from the other sport want to jump to this sport until they get hit. You die in that ring. You literally die in that ring. This sport right here is nothing to play with. Right. So it's easy to say and easy to do it, but when you get in, all that changes. Right. All that changes. I think guys not gonna change. They're always gonna think that mentality. They tough. I know girls that will beat hood guys. Until they get in that ring. Right. Girls that fight. You know what I mean? Right. So it's all ego trip. It's all in the end of the day, it's an ego trip. Right. Us fighters, we more calm. We more avoid situations if we know what we can do. Right. You know what I mean? Right.
And then now since we're on the page of the whole gladiator aspect of boxing, I want to use this time to recognize a boxer that I feel as though he was an idol in my eyes, Arturo Gatti. He passed away 9 years ago, and yesterday marked the date. So what did he mean to you guys as well, man? Because he definitely was somebody prevalent. I feel as though he was a big asset in boxing.
Arturo Gatti, he was a warrior. He didn't have it. He didn't have it easy growing up. You know what I'm saying? He was Italian, even though he had like an Italian fan club. But for him to got that fan base he had, he was named Brutal Warriors. I believe he really got his name from it was Gotti Ward. That's when people really started recognizing his name, because him and Ward was fighting their ass off. And they made a second fight. Second fight came trilogy. I don't know, I forgot if it was the fourth fight, but the trilogies made him who he was. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how he got to fight Mayweather. Got these other big coming fights, but he's one of the reasons why boxing the way it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Once again, like I said, it's not a team sport. From fights like that, to show you, you could be a one-man wrecking crew. So fuck, how many people you have with you? One man going there and get the job done by the damn stuff. You know what I'm saying? But he meant everything to the sport, and God bless him. Let's keep it so.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You guys not married, are you guys? You married?
No.
You got girlfriends and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So, can you tell the viewers and the young kids what type of female to stay away from? You know, coming up through the rankings and the pros. You know.
Choppy, yeah. It's, you know, when you're famous, when you get money, man, you're gonna have all types of females that come your way. The gold diggers, the non-gold diggers, the ugly ones, the pretty ones. It's just all in your best business to pick the right one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my motto is, you know what I mean, they come like buses, you know what I'm saying? One go, the next one will come every 7 minutes. You know what I mean? But like I said, just keep your head on your fucking shoulders, right? Pick the best option, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna have fun, have fun.
Right.
I mean, but have fun in the right way. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? Don't be out here having a million kids, like, you know what I mean? Having your dick run loose, and now you're gonna have mad child support. The money gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna have fun the right way. But if you're gonna find one and pick the right one. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually that money come, you're gonna have the ones that's come, and it may not be best for you. So I say your best bet is to find one, make sure it's the right one, tie it down, lock it down, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna play, still play, but play the right way, you know what I'm saying? But always have your wife at home, making sure she good, make sure home good all the time. If you're gonna play. I'm not saying it's right to play, but sometimes you're gonna play. Like I said, you're gonna play smart. That's as much I can say.
So let's talk about the temptation of it, because you guys got an upcoming fight in Dominican Republic. I know we're there for boxing, you know, but it's gonna be females there, you know, throughout the whole process. So how do you navigate yourselves around that?
I'll speak on it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got Honig nuts over there. Like, you know, I've been doing this shit since I was 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, pussy come. Pussy go. You know what I mean? I can get pussy any given second of the day, any given day of the week. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you gotta make sure your eyes on the prize, and the prize is July 21st. You know what I'm saying? The prize ain't that piece of pussy that's only there, gonna be there for however long you gonna last. You know what I mean? That 21st date is the prize. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, like I tell them, hold it down. Whatever you're gonna do, you do after. I mean, go in there, get the job done, we have fun after. So just keep your fucking head strapped on tight. Get the job done, and after that, you can fuck as much as you want to, get your dick sucked as long as you want to, have orgies, have fucking 10 pieces, do whatever you want. You do whatever you want to do, y'all. But make sure to get the job done first, July 21st.
So, rumor has Adrian Bronner, he said it on a podcast episode with someone, but he said, you know, you can have sexual relations with a woman before a fight and perform at your best peak. But as I've seen him fight, I don't know, I can't call it. So, do you believe that's true? You can still do your activities and
I can put in the words where I'm not gonna say it. I've had sex, but I haven't had sex. Say if I fight Saturday, I'm not fucking Friday night. Right. Because you gonna damn sure not have no energy. You know what I'm saying? I can understand what you mean in a way. Because like say I ain't get pussy probably in about 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Your legs get heavy doing a lot of leg exercise, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say, well, fuck, if you bust a nut, you're gonna be dead tired. Sometimes you may need a reliever. You know what I'm saying? To get your legs back or have you feel loose and limber. But do it at the right time. Don't do it, like I said, I haven't fucking 6 weeks. Don't do it 2 weeks before. Exactly. Know what I mean? If you're gonna do it, bust one nut about 3 weeks, leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say you fuck up, have a suck you. Have a ride you. But you don't put in the work, nigga. Don't get in the ring, get your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? But don't ask Honig nuts. because he can't even control himself.
So is it safe to say that you guys' opponents, because they local cats from DR, they got this disadvantage as well because they dealing with them females down there? They gonna come in restless. They gonna be tired.
We got females here probably more. They over here we in New York.
See, but New York chicks more rude.
Yeah. See, out there a little more easy.
Yeah.
But once again, though, who said they got the money to be paying them? You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. Who knows? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying they a little more restless now. Maybe y'all, but who knows? They got a family to feed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say they out there fucking, but they coming to win just as much as we coming to win.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got some people that's coming to get paid. Got some people coming to win. You know what I mean? My mind fuck coming to get paid. He coming to win.
Right.
Because that win can change his life.
Right.
As much as it can fuck me up, it can change his life.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, we just gotta keep our motherfuckers head strapped to our shoulders great. You know what I mean? Keep our eyes on fire. You get?
Right. So can you both break down your opponent? Pretty boy, can you inform us a little more of your opponent? This is your first pro debut?
I really haven't done my Brady background on him because I don't really care.
Yeah.
You know, so it doesn't matter who's in front of me, he's going down. But as a promoter told me, when Frank was in the gym the day before yesterday,
Yesterday.
the promoter is going to fight. He said that my opponent said that no fake Dominican. I'm considered fake Dominican because I was born here. So no fake Dominican is gonna come and beat him in his hometown.
Yeah.
You know, then he made another comment, I'm too crazy to fight. So, you know, I don't really do my background. He going down.
Right.
I say he going down first round.
First round, I got that too.
You know, that's the way I feel. I feel strong. I feel.
Right.
You know, I stopped 4 weeks. Have sex. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more mental too, the sex part. You know what I mean? For me, like he said, I'm a very sexual person, but if I don't have it, I'm angry. I'm upset. I'm bored. You know what I mean? It's more mental. He knows how to control it better. You know, when I'm gonna get at I'll be like, broski, damn. He'll be like, look at this big picture.
Right.
So I'm lucky with that too. You know, man. A lot of people don't have that type of, you know, partner that to push you.
Right.
You know, and I think it does. When you have sex and you go train the next day, I've done it. I have literally done it. I have sex the day before and then I go spar the next day.
Right.
And I give it all I got in the sparring. Yeah, he hits you.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh, what the hell going on?
So a little sluggish.
Yeah, you know. So I'm like, nah. And that's only sparring.
Right.
Sparring and fighting is two different things.
Yeah.
We got 16 ounces, we got 8 ounces.
Yeah.
For me, I got 8 ounces. So it's two different games. So I'm not here to play.
Right.
I'm here to, you know, like my boy says, I'm not here to pay overtime. You know what I'm saying? Anything over second round is overtime. I'm here to get him out, you know, as fast as I can.
Yeah. But can you break down your opponent as well? His name Carlos Cruz. That's his name. Yep.
Yeah.
He's still irrelevant. He's
18-2.
18-2.
No, he's pretty good. He's good. He's not no slouch, you know. He got a very good record, and we see, you know what I'm saying? He done the nationals over there, Olympics and all that, so he got a lot of background amateur.
Right.
It's not like, you know, he's not fighting nobody. He's fighting something. It's a title shot, so
yeah, but
fight for IBA. You gotta be qualified to fight that belt. You're just not gonna be nobody to fight that belt.
Right.
You know, just want to elaborate that. Probably people think, oh, he's not fighting. To him, maybe it's nobody because he is, you know, he's been training and he hits hard, but if you do your research, he's a good fighter too.
Right.
18-2.
Right.
But he's out of there too, the first round.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I believe it.
That's 100%.
I believe it. So
I spoke for you there, bro. See?
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Yeah. So Curtis, I know a lot of friends and family, personally of mine, they been asking, you know, because you had that Triple G loss and you had the other loss. You know, what's your strategy coming into the fight?
Don't play with them. My last recent performance, you know, I did that for you know, I forgot how many first round knockouts I got. But you know, I came to time a point where I stopped thinking about, I'm not gonna say I stopped thinking about the first round knockout, but I started telling myself, yo, I got 10 rounds to fight, 12 rounds to fight, so I have to go in there and try to get him out as quickly as I used to, you know what I'm saying? So that I believe that mentality that I put my mindset fucked me up. So I'm like, yo, you got 12 rounds to fight, just make it look pretty instead of me going there and doing what I do, just going there and taking him out. So Saturday. Go in there, just get back to me. Go in there, check him out first round. You know what I mean? I don't get paid for overtime. Overtime is going in the second round. You know what I mean? Exactly. So you told me it's going ahead today. Ain't no reason why I should be in there playing around with him. I mean, doing unsolved work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go in there and get him out.
So do you feel like 154 is the more comfortable weight with you right now? Or?
This fight right here is at 160.
Okay, got
This fight right here gonna be 160. It's supposed to be at 54, but they I think IBA wanted me to fight for their world title, so it was at 60. So my guy Pablo going in, win the title, become world champions, and my next fight go down to 54. So I'm gonna go in here, get this out the way, then go down to 54.
Right. So with our friend Pretty Boy right here, what do you advise him on? Because he's fighting at the 147 level. I'm not gonna lie, they got Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
It's abundance of guys.
Yeah.
So you know, once he knock this guy out early in the first round, he might feel confident like he's ready to take on one of these big name guys.
Yeah.
You know, do you advise him to go that route, or you know, continue to stay in that lane?
You know, and being that this is his first pro fight, just move the right way. Don't feel I don't want him to feel rushed to go into anything that he's not ready for. You know what I'm saying? Like a guy like Errol Spence, even though he fought for the Olympic team, he was groomed the right way to become champion who he is. Even though once again he fought for the Olympic team, he wasn't rushing in to fight these big names he's fighting now. He was groomed. He got in there and fought little fucking Poppy from the store. His first 10 fights. He fought somebody that was on the highway. You know what I'm saying? Taking nothing from what he did though, but he wasn't fighting these guys that's at his level right now. He groomed up to where he's at now. You know what I'm saying? So just groom himself. You know what I'm saying? Get back to where you need to be. Just like he gonna do. You gonna get there surely but surely. You know what I mean? Surely but surely. You ain't gotta rush into it. You know what I mean? You gotta crawl before you walk. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He crawled, so you crawl, then eventually you're gonna get him walk.
Right. And because I do social work full time, I noticed Earl Spence has some type of psychology with his, you know, whole demeanor in boxing. Yeah. So every time you get a good lick on an opponent, he smiles, you know? Yeah. So you guys had that type of persona too? Or it's more like...
not saying that you get a good lick. Most time, if you catch a motherfucker with a good shot, they're gonna show it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So most time when he caught somebody with a good shot, he's seen it on their face, so he smiled like, oh, come to get you. You know what I'm saying? And most of my fights, you can see I hit a motherfucker. You gonna see they gonna show something. You know what I'm saying? And when they show it, finish him. Mortal Kombat.
Right.
Now you hurt somebody, finish him. Ain't no time to be sitting there playing. You know what I'm saying? But if you play, what's gonna happen? As soon as you gonna get back up, they might finish your ass.
Yes.
So once you get him hurt, kill him. You know what I mean?
Right.
And don't play time.
Right. And before we go ahead and conclude out this episode, man, what music are you guys gonna be listening to on your transition to DR?
Asuna, McMill, Omega, what type of shit, man? You know, whatever.
Bad Bunny.
Whatever get the blow flowing, you know what I'm saying? We like all type of music, you know what I mean? You know, I'm Canadian / Dominican, you know what I mean? But I love my American motherfuckers, but you know, my motherfucking Dominican music get my feet moving, put you in the groove, you know what I mean? That meat gets you murdered, you know what I mean? If you're ready going to murder somebody. Yeah. Other than that though, you know what I mean? Just keep your eyes on the prize, whatever. Get some blood boiling, let it boil you.
So did you guys decide what artist you guys gonna come out to for your fight, or what music gonna be played on your entrance into the ring?
I didn't come up with no music. I think you won't come out to
I was thinking to come on with an artist, but like he tells me, oh, Scooter's in the building.
She said 2 minutes now. I don't know.
How much time?
I don't know. I was there mad long.
25 minutes.
Probably. We're getting out. We almost done.
Okay. Are you pedaling at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was pedaling.
He's on. Coach is always on his job.
You know Despacito.
Coach is always on his job, man.
Yeah. But I was gonna come out with an artist. You know what I'm saying? A big Spanish artist up there. But like he said, just too much things around. I just want to focus on my fight.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Later on, I'll probably come out. That's too much. I want to focus on my fighting. That's irrelevant.
Right.
You know, right now, just stay focused. You know, and go for my target. You know, in and out.
Right. And what about the dietary? Do you guys' diet remain the same since camp is over, or is just strictly free ball?
I follow whatever he's doing.
Anything goes.
I follow like I just told you, I lost 53 pounds.
Right.
You know what I mean? I lost it in 6 months, Pussy?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, about like 4 months. 4 months. And I've just been, cutting, doing what he says, you know what I'm saying?
This is more comfortable for you.
Yeah, this is comfortable.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm strong, feel good. And eventually my weight that I'm gonna fight is 140.
Right.
Junior welterweight, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
that's usually my 40. Right now we're gonna do 147 and eventually gradually keep going down. See how my body feels.
Right. So do you have a dream opponent that you want to fight, or you want to continue to focus on this one?
Right now I'm not focused on nobody but this fight right now.
Okay.
Next step I'm focused on is on 9.
Okay. And what about you, man?
What?
You have a dream opponent that you want to focus on eventually?
Take every fight step by step.
Okay.
I don't want to jump ahead of the gun. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? Let's get Saturday out the way, July 21st, and after that, we'll come back to the drum board.
Okay. Sounds perfect, man. And me personally, coming from football, in the sport of boxing, I feel like footwork kind of like got lost somewhere in line. There's a lot of champions out here. I'm not going to name any names, but the feet work in your weight class, they don't look the same. You know? So we'll be looking forward to that fight, if you know what I'm talking about.
Feet work?
Yeah.
Damn. 60.
He's just fought Lar.
Oh, you talking about
Hurt.
Yeah.
Her. But Her ain't got no feet work.
That's what we saying.
Yeah, but he won though.
What you think about that?
But they won.
Yeah.
Oh, pressure bust pipes. You know what I'm saying? It was a good fight. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have her winning too much. You know what I mean? You see, he dropped my son Laura, I think the left hand, 11th round, 12th round.
Yeah, last round.
What was it a draw?
No, it was 11th round. No,
Was it a draw?
Nah, he won.
By knockdown.
No, I'm saying he won. He ain't won by knockout.
No. He won by decision.
Decision, right?
Oh, decision.
But it was a close decision.
Yeah.
I think one judge had it a draw, but he won like by a split decision. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So without the knockdown, it'd have been a draw. It was a great fight. But Laura was boxing. But once again, pressure bust fights. That pressure that Her was giving him, Laura couldn't take it too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think I seen Her in person, but I don't really remember.
He's from my
mind. Like he had big 54.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Yeah, we all seen
he was moving so much. Like I told him, but Laura's a boxer, so he Cuban, so that's the way he fight. You know what I'm saying? But like I tell him, most of the time when you fighting in the ring, you don't gotta move too much. Right. Even though you're moving, because the motherfucker coming towards you, sometimes hold your ground and fight. You know what I mean? Because as long as you back up, a motherfucker come forward.
Right.
If you step forward, it's either he gonna stay there with you or he gonna back up. So once again, it's who gonna back up or who gonna hold their ground. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Man, but you guys going down DR, do you believe the judges played biases with grading the scorecards? Because y'all fighting some hometown guys, you guys are here. So you think biases might play a role with that? We just wait and see, huh?
No, the way I was raised, don't leave it up to the judges.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
If the judges are going to determine if you're going to lose, I'll leave it up to them.
Right.
Put it in your own hands.
Right. Yeah. Right. Hey, but this is Romel Thomas, Pretty Boy, Chin Checker.
Yo.
We're signing out. Restore and Rebuild Podcast, Good Ass Sports. Thanks for tuning in.